Welcome to Clixed Off, brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama. Check them out at luckydicecafé.com. And now for your hosts, Daniel Powell, Jason Alvey, Alex Coos, and Tyler Spees.
Hey everybody, welcome to Clixed Off today. This is your host Daniel Powell speaking. If you like what you're hearing today on Clixed Off, check us out at patreon.com/ClixedOff. $1 and above is basically a tip jar for us. We're saying thank you for your for what all we do, and we appreciate y'all. $5 and above gets entered into our Discord server for Heroclix strategy and tactics discussion. And with Worlds coming right around the corner, it's a good time to check out our patron levels for coaching and gaming sessions to help fine-tune your Worlds team to be at its top level. Joining me today is Jason Alvey, maybe?
Man, that's a weak sauce intro.
It is what it is. No complaints.
Slacking, Dan.
I couldn't think of anything, it's just, it's been a super busy couple of weeks for me.
I've been like Jason vaporizing Beetlejuice, Alvy,
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, that was the greatest thing ever.
Agreed. And then also joining us today is Alex. Is Avengers going to make another comeback, Coos?
Doubtful.
No Avengers?
Not for Worlds.
Not for
Worlds, nah.
Okay. What about Silver at Worlds?
No. X-Men all the way. It's because Highlander. That's the problem. I can't do swap caps in Silver because you can only play one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bummer, though.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. But it is what it is.
Well, all good.
And we haven't gotten that many amazing Avengers lately. We've got some good Thors and some good pieces here or there. And we've got Cap's Kooky. Yeah, but every Kooky quartet you look at is basically passed with Cap and Scarlet Witch. And it's Avengers in name only, but not actually Avengers. It's all the good past figures.
They're just inducting people into the team, man. That's what they do.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that they're faux Avengers. It's the team. It's like where we're now in the MCU and the Avengers that Sam Wilson's trying to put together or something, right? It's like
the dollar store Avengers.
Yeah, it's like this isn't the Avengers. Let's be real here. This is Phase 6 Avengers.
I get it. We need a good Iron Man to go with a good Captain America and a good Thor, and yeah,
we're getting some good Thors, but I don't know, not the good Cap and not the good Iron Man right now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, we've gotten quite a bit of information since our last podcast. We are going to start off our Lantern Legacy set review next episode and get that all in before Worlds. But we got our Worlds schedule. We had the Worlds schedule, I should say. But
we've got the prizing.
We got the prizing, which is really big. So I'm pulling up the Worlds page.
And we can buy events, which is also really big.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep, as long as they don't sell out, which I don't think they have yet, so we're okay.
Well, I'm just looking at stuff right here, right now, and I don't see anything that says sold out.
Right, because I know you had mentioned it in our group chat, Jason, the other day, and I went and looked, and it might be because you are limited to one.
It was a technical issue.
Mm-hmm.
I posted on the WizKids Facebook page that I was having issues with it, and when I got home and actually got to a laptop I could use and found out what it was, it just wouldn't let me check out. It said like those events couldn't be delivered to my area or whatever. Well, they went in and fixed it. They went in and fixed it, and then I could buy them after that.
Yeah, but that's the biggest concern I have. Of like, I love the pre-registration. That's cool. I just hope they don't like sell out of like certain events early just because people can't, like, especially BRs, right? Like, I feel like they shouldn't be. I know with Adepticon, right? Adepticon, they're like, we only have so many slots for that because of Adepticon. But with it being their own event, they should be able to run an unlimited amount of BRs per time slot. Like, definitely have time slots so that way it's not crazy. But it's like, 1 to 2, however many we want to sign up for it, you guys can sign up. We'll put out new tables, more maps, whatever.
They have like 8 time slots a day for BRs. They're an hour and a half. They're an hour and a half long each. So if they're actually going to run longer than an hour, you can only play 4 of those per day.
Yeah, and so that was always my concern. Like, that was the biggest issue when they started the BR Championship years ago at the Adepticon. The first one they did was like, you were fighting to get into those other BRs because they were so limited.
I know. I think it was a victim of small space, but
yeah. Whereas I don't think there's ever been a time Worlds thus far that they said no, you can't do a BR. Because they're full. Like, they maybe outside of time slots. They did.
I ran into that problem last year while I was there.
When? Was it near the last day?
I want to say it was sometime on Saturday. They were out of seats.
Oh, that's crazy. They got plenty of tables, plenty of spots.
Yeah, well, that's what they told me. So
maybe it's just they're trying to save on product or something, right? Making sure they have enough pricing for whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's interesting. Like, I don't know, like the bystander battle royals, the Marvel thing, the new one that they're doing. They only offer 2 of those slots a day online. That one in the beginning of the day and one at the end of the day. Is that the only time they're going to run those? I guess, like, just 2 a day. Like,
well, I guess because it's Marvel, right? Because they're hoping everyone plays the DC one, right?
Oh, the Lantern Legacy ones are the main thing. Those are the ones that are all day, every day.
Right. So my assumption is they have those Marvel ones up, but they're assuming not many people are going to run and go do a smash and destroy BR.
I
got into 2 of them.
All right. Well, I want
to see the Pogs. So
let's talk about the marquee championship prizing. Thursday, we start out with 400-point Silver Age as the marquee event. Participation is Deity Thor, top 16, gets the 4-Bushman, Chef Deadpool, Abracadabra. Top 8 gets Puck, Superior Spider-Man. Did we see Superior Spider-Man yet?
No, I don't think we've seen that one.
Okay, that was the one we...
They've been slowly, and for those listening... they've been slowly rolling these out. Today we got some of the ones we're about to talk about, but we don't have everything yet. By the time you're listening to this, you might.
Okay, that was Deadpool at Home in top 16. I guess Chef Deadpool is down a little further. Top 4 Deadpool, is Barbecue Deadpool Orca. I guess that gets more power if it's played in its own lane.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Kanto, Spacesuit Batman, Black and White Lantern Pack. I don't remember the Warlight alternate lanterns case assortment.
I would assume that's all the other colors that are not green.
Yeah,
is what it is. Those are the other ones. All the other ones were in 2-packs, like the black and white.
So I just Googled it. There's an article from 2014. WizKids has announced it will release War of Light alternate colored lantern packs for its collectible miniature game. It's part of the summer storyline event. The lantern packs come in a assorted case with 6 lantern packs total. 3 packs are red and violet, orange and indigo, and yellow and blue.
Oh, okay. So I guess they're the batteries themselves.
Yeah, it's the batteries, which makes sense, right? Because that's the big push for Lantern Legacy. Kudos to WizKids, though, right? Like, that was one of the biggest complaints. It's like, oh, they got all these cool Legacy cards, but man, if you didn't play play Heroclix 11 years ago, sorry.
Where have all these been for the last decade?
in that magical warehouse where they keep pulling out all the Silver Age prizing, right?
You know, I'm starting to think they have like a room like Peacemaker does, where it's an alternate, goes into an alternate universe and has they just store all that shit in there and forget about it.
They're probably wishing that they hadn't somehow gotten rid of all those APOCs forever ago, and that someone found in a dumpster. They're like, "Dang it, could have used that uprising for X of Swords."
Yeah,
that's actually probably accurate. All right, and then you get a Collector's Tool Retail Chase Booster Top 2. You add in King Phoenix, Lady of the Forest, the Phoenix Force, Aquaman, Atlantean Ally, Tom and Jerry, for some reason.
Yep.
Lantern Legacy Retail Chase Booster Set, and then Wheels of Vengeance Factory Set. Winner also gets everything but plus a Masters of Time Factory Set.
Our first DC retail chase booster.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. We didn't have a Masters of Time one?
We sure didn't.
Oh, interesting. WizKids is the most random company when it comes to announcing yet not announcing new product. Like we found out based off of it randomly appearing on their store that they were doing Thundercats.
Oh.
No big announcements. No nothing. And now they've posted on their Facebook of like Thundercats are coming. But like Tom and Jerry, like
right?
Like all right, just kind of springing that out on us because remember Scooby-Doo was kind of like the worst kept secret, but like it was kind of they're being very secretive of it because they were building it in with a Batman set and like it's just interesting. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing Tom and Jerry. Surprise.
Like, Warner Brothers is going to be the wildest line of Heroclix of all time.
Yeah.
How about Bugs Bunny? Let's get a Bugs Bunny.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Look, I'm just going to be upset if they don't properly scale the Toon Force. Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, all this shit, they should be utterly and completely broken.
We need a Wile E. Coyote Don't Die piece.
Yeah, there we go. Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote 2-pack.
And he never dies. He always comes back unless he's the only thing on your force. He doesn't do much, but he's definitely the epitome of don't die.
Are you kidding me? He should have an Acme toolkit of all the cool shit that he pulled and buys.
That equipment will come in the pack. That'll be an iconic. That'll come in the pack.
And he can blow. He blows himself up, but it's like no big. It deals himself too unavoidable. But who cares? He'll come back, type of thing. But
so who's the guy that's always asking for Dr. Doom?
Jeff Bozeman.
He should be super hype about Tom and Jerry because this is one step closer to getting Dr. Doom.
That's fair.
But key thing to take away from all this is that is much better pricing for Silver Age, one than we've had before, and then much better than I was anticipating. I wasn't thinking of playing Silver Age at all initially. I thought I'm just going to play BRs or whatever. But seeing this pricing, it's like, yeah, I think I want to play Silver Age. And, you know, it starts early, 9:30, I think, 9:30 or 10. And the other events, BRs and whatnot, don't start till like 1 or 2.
It starts at 10, so I'll assume registration's at 9 for Silver Age.
So either way, like there's little incentive to not play Silver Age. And then if you don't do well, you go 0-2 or 1-1, and it's getting close to lunchtime, and you're like, I'd rather play BRs. Well, then just drop at that point. Like, you still get to go have fun playing Silver Age for a little bit while you wait for all the other events to start in the afternoon. Like, or you could do really well, and you end up with all these con LEs that are surprisingly good. Most of the ones they've shown us thus far, none of them have been like the duds that we got last year, like the some of those the Apocalypse ones, and some of the ones that you're like the Brood that you're like, oh
yeah,
yay.
Or Cyclops.
Yeah, like the ones we've seen, most of them are like, oh, that's interesting.
I think I mean it's even crossed my mind to play Silver because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting on my ass for like 3 hours doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean you can play.
I'm gonna play 300 Point Sandworm and something.
That would be funny. Like, that could be fun to just try that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put three gods on him. Yeah. Well, I guess I can't do that because it's all modern.
True. But yeah, if you weren't thinking about Silver Age before, definitely reconsider, because the way they've got the timing of all the tournaments, it kind of just makes sense to go ahead and enter, have some fun, take it. You don't have to take it so seriously, like it's a big world event. It is an Intercontinental Championship, but it's a way to dip your toe into Silver Age, and if you don't do well, oh well.
I don't know about you, but there's been world champions, national champions, Adepticon champions. This is the first Intercontinental belt, Alex.
So they missed like a perfect opportunity to have a belt. Like, man,
Jason, there's still time.
Like, we should have like a blinged out belt for this. Like,
someone needs to go to Walmart and pick up one of those fake WWE belts you can get there, and just bedazzle it or something, put something on it to make it look shiny, and be like, "Here you go."
Not only
they could have like Clix dials for the side plates. Like,
not only are we one step closer to the, what did you say, Dr. Doom? We are now one step closer to the 24/7 by 365 champion.
Yeah.
Where you have to defend your title at all times.
That's true. That is true.
And who knows? It might change hands in the middle of a game. You might have to play a game in the middle of your game to defend the 24/7 championship. All right. Well, so that's your first marquee event, is the Silver Intercontinental Championship. Friday is Team Worlds, and man, I understand where you're coming from, Jason, not wanting to play Team Worlds. You have to go. It just feels like you have to go really high into Team Worlds to get priced out pretty decent.
Well, it's better than last year.
It is, and I don't think there's any complaints on any of the pricing here. Participation is Stiltman and Jaro, so that is extremely good participation. And then top 16 gets Baby Groot. He was last year's, right? We got Baby Groot last year.
Yeah, we did.
We sure did. Early this year,
Adepticon, I guess. Yeah.
Forbushman, Puck, Deadpool at Home, Deceased Black Adam, Abracadabra for top 16, which is pretty darn good. And then top 8 is Mantis, Kitana, King Cole, Arctic Suit Batman, Sky Cycle Hawkeye, Compound Hulk, Zombie Scarlet Witch, Daredevil and Elektra, Superior Spider-Man, Black and White Lantern Pack, Spider-Verse Retail Chase Kit.
Well, Booster OP Kit, which is
Chase Booster OP Kit, which I don't know if I understand.
I don't know if it's like a Chase Booster and an OP Kit. That might be like, there maybe should have been a space for that. I don't know. But last year we didn't have, like, last year top 8 got like 4 cons, whereas this go around top 8.
Oh yeah, it's way better.
It's way better, and the Chase Booster is a huge addition to it. Like, they're definitely pricing it out way better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Again, no complaints on my end about the pricing.
This is probably the best prized Worlds overall they've ever done.
Probably, unless we think back to some of the, like, the first Worlds or something. I don't know, because some would argue, not teams not being able to design a figure or whatnot is
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just gone forever, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty sweet. We go into the runners up. They get a Lantern Legacy Retail Chase Booster, a Smash and Destroy Retail Chase Booster, and then whichever factory set the winning team does not choose. So you add in more Chase Boosters. Do you pick, if you win Team Worlds, the X-Men 97 factory set or the Lantern Legacy set?
X-Men 97.
And it does say X-Men 97 upon release. So you wouldn't be getting it early.
Yeah, it won't retire. It won't retire until 2027 at the earliest. So take 97.
Potentially, but yeah, you're probably right.
Especially, I know I'm
right. Well, especially because it's what the BR pricing is, right? So if you're going to play in any BRs, you're going to end up with, pieces from this set. In worst case, you'll be able to trade for it, most likely, because it's a set you're playing for, like you're playing with in this, right? So you could pull really well, and you're like, all right, well, we got a brick of it, we're splitting it out, BRs. You could wind up with maybe not a factory set, but close to it.
Yeah, I think so. I think the play is X-Men 97.
Yeah.
All right. Then we go to the World Championship. Top 32, Jokerfish, and Four Bushman. Top 16, you get it in a little bit deeper pricing. Puck, Deadpool at Home, Abracadabra, Black and White Pack, Lantern Legacy, Retail Chase Booster, which that is huge.
For a top 16 is pretty awesome.
For real, yeah. Like that is really, really big.
I've always been one of those people that push for, you need better pricing at cut, because there's nothing worse than making cut and then maybe a bad matchup or whatever, you lose, and then you get like nothing, and it's like, well, what's the point of me making cut at that point? Now top 32, they only get a Jokerfish and a Four Bushman, but that's fine. You win that extra game, you're getting top 16, like you're getting some good stuff. You're not just going home with, one extra con.
The Lantern Pack and the Retail Boosters, that's pretty darn awesome.
They've got to have so many of these Lantern Packs, man. That we've mentioned Black and White so many times. They've got to have like 200 plus of these.
They're also in the Premium Battle Royals.
Yeah, there've got to be so many.
Right. Top 8 gets a bunch of more cons, Collector's Trove and Spider-Verse Chase Boosters. Top 4, you're rolling into Barbecue, Deadpool, Orca, Phoenix Force, a bunch more cons. Top 2 gets a Lantern Legacy Factory set and the Smash and Destroy Chase Booster. And the winner gets the X-Men 97 Factory set. Champion and designer figure is still on the board.
Yeah, and these are all still cumulative. Don't forget that. Yeah. So first place does get all of the other stuff. The first place gets both X-Men 97 and Lantern Legacy per this. So
yeah.
They'll get both factory sets.
That's a really awesome prize for top.
And all those chase boosters and all of that stuff. They don't say, hey, this is excluded for the winner. So
so Pulp Gauntlet, so the Pulp, I guess all of the hype for Pulp last year and everything, and it was a world championship. Well, it's been relegated to a side event on Sunday, which is, I guess, a little bit disappointing.
I think this format is fine, though. I actually like the way they're prizing out the Pulp.
I do too.
I do too. It's really prized well. I agree, but the fact that it was a world championship last year and now it's just a side event on Sunday, it's a little disappointing.
Well, they still could have called it that, I guess, but I guess maybe it was just unfortunate naming. I don't know.
It's primarily because there's just been no Pulp tournaments. Period. They haven't been doing them at different cons that much. Like, they just haven't been promoting it, and so it's just kind of regulated to this kind of side event, which is okay. It's probably where it needs to be, but maybe I still think they should do a little bit more. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this year them saying, hey, this is just going to be the gauntlet and all of that.
I mean, you go 0-3 and you get two cons for your trouble. I mean, that's pretty damn
Deity
good.
Thor
and they're two new cons. Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's good stuff. So you've got Deity Thor and Jarro for going 0-3, 1-2. You get Compound Hulk, Deadpool at Home, Abracadabra 2-1. You get King Cole, Arctic Suit Batman, and the Black and White Lantern Pack. If you go undefeated, you get Orca, Spacesuit Batman, Jersey Devil, Warlight Lantern stuff, a Collector's Trove retail booster, and a Spider-Verse retail chase booster. The only thing is I don't think that is cumulative. That's something to be aware of.
No, it is. It says right there, all 0-3 prizes, all 1 and 2 prizes, all 2 and 1 prizes. Sorry. Yeah, mm-hmm, it is.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on playing it in one of them if I can, because you just got to win 3 times. It's how these tournaments should go. Don't worry about cuts. 3 rounds of Swiss, done.
Wait, where did?
And then
I see it.
If I'm not doing anything else Sunday, I'm getting in it.
Yeah, If I don't make cut at Worlds, I'm probably going to play the Gauntlet before I leave, because it's 3 rounds. Don't worry about a cut or anything. It's just, hey, you win a game, you get more prizing.
Yeah,
simple. It's very simple. You could go 2 and 1, and you still get good prizing.
This is the pricing structure they used at Clix Bowl at Gen Con last year. Was this type's pricing structure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's absolutely amazing way to do it.
Yeah, other games do this too, where it's kind of like your prizing is based off of just how many wins you get effectively. It's like, oh, you got 2 wins, cool. This is kind of what you get by the end of it. Not what not compared to how you do to everybody else. It's purely based off of your own performance.
Mm-hmm. Everybody feels good walking out from this, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I could see that, especially since it's cumulative. That's a big.
Yeah, you get a ton of stuff for $20, and it's pulp.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about too much shenanigans. The Protecton's banned, right, from pulp, so it's like, hey, it's pulp is. I'm gonna have to build a pulp team, but it's one of those I'm not devoting too much time to it. But I know I'll have a good time, and if I go 0-3, oh well. I mean, $20 for Deity, Thor, and Jaro, that's fine with me. I mean, I tried it and had fun. If I win once, then I feel like I'm still doing fine with Compound Hulk, Dead at Home, and Abracadabra.
All right, let's talk a little bit about
sure.
Chaos Sealed. So the format is you receive 3 random boosters from the below assortment and build a 300-point team. After round 1, receive an additional random booster and expand your team to 400 points. After round 2, add yet another additional random booster and expand it to 500-point force for the final round of play. Now, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah, and the boosters they have listed.
Oh man, we have Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah, it's JLU, Masters of Time, Wheels of Vengeance, Next Phase, Deadpool, Weapon X, Black Panther, Collector's Trove, and Spider-Verse. So really, JLU is the most random one, but I assumed they wanted something to add in to DC to make,
They must have been out of Batman Team Up.
Well, maybe they didn't want to add in all that Lantern stuff, but yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting.
So I think what you really want here is you want your Next Phase booster first, so that you make sure that you can get your Moon Knight.
What's interesting is you receive an additional random booster and expand your team. So my assumption is you're not rebuilding your team from scratch. You're just opening that booster and adding 100 points. Which could be bad. You could be like Marvel, and then all of a sudden you get that one DC booster, and so there goes your theme. But it sounds so much fun. It's $60 to enter. Now this one does have a little bit more. I won't say at risk, but you pay $60 and you get all those boosters too. So that's why the pricing is a little bit less. Is they're counting those boosters you get. Because
mystery top prize from across the reaches of time and space.
Yeah, you end up, if you only go 0-3, you only get a Stiltman. If you go 1-2, add in an Abracadabra, and then 2-1, you get Superior Spider-Man and Katana. Yeah, as Jason was saying, for 3, you get a chase booster, selected at random. Spacesuit Batman, Barbecue Deadpool, Jersey Devil, and then whatever this mysterious top prize from across the reaches of time and space. Which I'm not getting my hopes up. It could be something like just some old stuff.
It could be some wild, giant prize from one of the old, summer, like storyline things, or who knows? Like, what if it was like one of those giant ass Necrons from War of Light, or the old Thanos Shrine, or some kind of stuff like that? That'd be freaking crazy.
I mean, at this point, like, that's just, I guess, still floating around.
Apparently.
Yeah, they got that old warehouse where they found all these lanterns, and they're like, "Oh man, we still got all these Avenger Infinity boosters here. Do we want to? Do we want to do something?"
I'm just
with these?
absolutely floored that shit's still floating around. Like, why was it not sold or given away a decade ago?
The lantern stuff.
They need to hire me to like just inventory their warehouse. I do this stuff for a living. This is ridiculous that you people don't know that you have this stuff sitting around for 10 years.
I feel bad for, what was it, TJ on our team who was talking about he had a bunch of these.
No, he sold one for like the high market rate.
I thought he had like a couple.
Well, he gave away one for a fellowship for our event.
Nice.
Well, the thing is like the black and white one is going to tank in price like it was prior to all this cool stuff.
Yeah. And the green one has two. And to be frank, after, and this is like a preview into the set review stuff we'll do later, the lanterns aren't going to be as good as we originally were thinking, because they're much harder to actually fit on the teams due to them being characters. Like, they just break theme all the time. So they're good, but they're not as good.
I mean, I had a black and white lantern. I sold them for like $100, like for the pair of them. Like, I'm not, like, yeah. I mean,
lanterns.
Yeah, I think they'll still be. I think they'll still be good. Like, I think the white lantern will be really good too, going forward. But it's still overall good, right? Like, it gives them people who didn't have the opportunity. Because if you go out there and try to Google some of this now, it's like you got to hope you can pay some of those prices on eBay, because no store has it anymore. Like, it's really, really difficult to find anything besides the green one, because the green one was free back in the day, and so you can still find those for like $20, $25. Like, those are still cheap. But yeah, it's good. It's an overall good thing.
Yep, I agree. All right, so the big one that Jason Alvey's going for, Battle Royale Champion Playoff. So you got to play in a bunch of BRs, which sounds awful.
I bought 11 of them.
Oh gosh, sorry about that.
You shouldn't have said anything, Jason. Can we go back and censor that? Because now someone's like, all right, I got to go buy into 12 just to make sure I have one more shot.
I don't think you can, like, unless they're actually over in an hour and you can just go run up there and get a ticket and jump into another one. Because
I mean, I will say this: battle royals are some of the most cutthroat, where players really just go for each other's jugulars on playing Heroclix. But if you can do really well at all of that, you get to snake draft a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of stuff. It's real good prizing. Bunch of chase boosters. The lantern.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Aquaman, Lady of the Forest. King Phoenix, Phoenix Force, all kinds of good stuff.
So, and then we also got, did we get some details on the, what is it? Sorry, the side event,
Yes. Are you talking about what they're throwing into the BR?
Yeah, I'm talking about the buy. Yeah, I'm just pulling it up.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm really, side events prize pool. So you get a whole bunch of cool different stuff for the prize pool, right?
It's basically all the Con Ellies we mentioned before, except for some of like Aquaman and Lady of the Forest. Like, those are kind of
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
Those are your more premium
King
ones.
Phoenix, Phoenix Force. Yeah, they're not in there, but there's several new ones. Yeah, Deity Thor, Deadpool the Home, Stiltman, Orca Super Spider-Man, Barbecue Deadpool. That's all new.
Yeah, and I'm kind of okay with that, right? Because as much as I want those figures out there, it's like you want to put some extra spice in these bigger tournaments, so that way the pricing is worth a little bit more, right? So like, if the top 2 of Worlds has a figure in it that I could just go get at a BR, that kind of diminishes the importance of the piece a bit. Now, it's okay if they like make them. They should make them more widely available after the tournament, right? After Worlds, Lady of the Forest, Aquaman, Tom and Jerry, like those should be out that winter or whatever in like Champion Clix events or states or whatever, right? But you know, like give the prizing in the bigger events some value to begin with. That's, you know, makes you feel like you did better when you get, you know, second or top 4 or something.
Yeah.
And it does also list here the following chase boosters are potential prizes for 3-0 in the Supercharged Sealed or the 300-point Modern tournaments. And they have Lantern Legacy, Smash and Destroy, Spider-Verse, Collector's Trove, Black Panther, Deadpool Weapon X, and Next Phase.
And then the thing I was curious about is, did we get the Battle Royals Bystander Pack Battle? So we'll talk about that a little bit. Tell me what kind of cool stuff we're going to get from the Bystander Battle Packs.
Well, we don't really know.
We don't know.
Did
there's four bystanders they're going to give out those battle. I'll tell you Thursday afternoon when I do one.
Okay. Feels like,
yeah, they haven't announced what they are. They're only in the Marvel ones, so we're all kind of assuming, because DC hasn't been doing the chase boosters, that maybe these are all those pogs you could get in the Marvel chase boosters. You know, the ones that were highly coveted, the collector's trove ones.
Yeah, maybe they're reprints. Like,
I mean, I don't think anyone would complain if they're giving out, you know, Chameleon flutes and, you know, the ones from collector's trove. Like,
if that like means Weasel getting reprinted to be used longer, I'm great with it.
That's probably wishful thinking, but
it feels like you're probably just getting something. Like,
it could be completely new.
It could be, but I don't feel like if you get Weasel, it's going to be just the Weasel that's retiring in a couple of days.
Well, I think this is a new product, though. Like,
I don't know. I think maybe this is them listening to the community and listening to us complain about, hey, these aren't widely available, and them saying,
they're like one of these packs. There's 4 of these packs as prizing in the championship match for the Battle Royal. Like 4 packs. So, like, it's a product of some sort.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe it's just they've stuck a bunch of bystanders in they just hand you a bunch of tokens. I think what they're mostly doing, though, and why they're going this angle also, is because they know not a lot of people are going to be interested in playing Smash and Destroy again. And so this is one way to make the Marvel side more interesting, because it's only the Marvel side that has the specific Battle Royale pack. So, hey, you play DC to play Lantern Legacy and to go through that stuff. But hey, if you do Marvel, hey, you get the chance at the bystanders. Yeah, you're playing with Smash and Destroy, but you still get the bystanders. So that adds, that makes me want to actually try to play it just to see what the bystanders are, right?
Like, either way, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done an exemplary job of like making all of this stuff. Like,
yeah,
I want to play everything. That's the problem. Is I want to play in every event, and there's no way you can.
Whoever was in charge this year just really amped it up over last year.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's better all around.
To make a Supercharged Sealed the least interesting event is a big to do, because Supercharged Shields are awesome. So to be like, oh yeah, Supercharged Shield, that's the one I may not do because I want to do all these other side events and marquee events. Like, there's a lot of thought into it. It's well worth the wait finding out about all this. So it's kudos to them.
Well worth the wait is a is a debate. We could have had this information weeks ago.
Well, you know how it is with WizKids and getting prizing. Maybe they didn't know how many white Black Lantern kits they had. Like, it is what it is. We still technically got it over a month before the event. Because we're not quite at a month yet until the event. We still got, 5 weeks?
That's fair.
Yeah, I still think it was lagging.
Yeah.
But yes.
Not going to let them off the hook. I mean, something really cool.
I'm done apologizing for this stuff it's always, last minute everything. I'm done. It's not, get with it.
Well, we did get another announcement today. If we wanted to transition to that.
We did. Yeah, like the Weasel retiring. Let me pull that up real quick. So we did. Oh, by the way, there is a code of conduct for Worlds. So I just want to say, whoever harassed a WizKids employee last year, just don't show up this year.
Yeah, at first I was questioning why we needed one, and then I thought, well, this is getting to be a much bigger convention almost, right? Like you're getting hundreds of people showing up to this event. It makes sense needing just a general code of conduct. Now it sounds like it may have come from
it had been something very specific, like making offensive comments about a staff member or attendee's body, physical appearance, or clothing using terms of endearment, aka or example, dear or sweetie, when referring to attendees or staff of one gender, repeatedly asking an attendee or staff member for a date or meeting outside of event hours after they had indicated an unwillingness to go. Like,
that's just, we shouldn't have that problem. But
yeah, and like if it's so bad, because you keep in mind we're in the South for this, where dear and sweetie are sweetheart are fairly common words used. If somebody ran that far in the ground, for shame.
Yeah, no, I haven't run any of this language to see if like they just pulled language from another event, because that is possible. They could have just been like, hey, what is Gen Con do for a code of conduct?
That just seems very specific.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it could be something that came from something else, but either way,
if it came from something else and somebody else in some other game and somewhere out there in the world has ruined the word dear or sweetheart, again, for shame. Quit it.
Yeah.
Stop. Quit it.
Yeah, if you can't control yourself better than that, you just need to stay home.
Yeah. Like the we're talking about the Michael Jordan meme, the stop. Quit it. Anyways.
I actually don't think I know that one, but
I don't either. I'm not familiar with that.
There's a Michael Jordan meeting. There's a Michael Jordan meme. All right, we did get an announcement on retirement. I did not have that open. I will talk here randomly for.
I've got it. So, basically, it's happening September 29th, which is that's the end of Worlds, right? Which is how it usually is. We have 4 5-booster sets. 4 5-figure booster sets that are going. No surprises. Notorious, Wheels of Vengeance, Next Phase, and Deadbolt Weapon X. We all expected that. Standalone product. This is where it gets interesting. We now have our first wave of Iconics going. So we have the 2024 starter sets, which is a little odd. Because that's I guess that's a little odd, but maybe I guess they have 2 worlds. Avengers Hellfire Gala 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Calendar, and then you have your Iconics, Nightfall, Batman and Robin, Death of Superman, Roses for Red, both Peacemaker on the Wings of Eagly and Project Butterfly, Double Identity, Captive Hearts Wolverine. Double Identity is the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, I believe. Captive Hearts Wolverine, Thanos Snap, Hall of Armors, Wakanda Hulkbuster, First Appearance Wolverine, Sherlock Holmes, and Colossal Kong. So some big pieces. Think about all the ones. Mern is gone. Wakanda Hulkbuster. Butterfly's gone.
Kong.
Yeah.
By the way,
Kong.
quick funny note. Wakanda Hulkbuster, we didn't even know was fucking good until it already had like a world under its belt.
Yeah. Well, we needed a ruling to make it good because we apparently misinterpreted something. I don't know.
I just find it funny. It's like, oh yeah, Wakanda Hulkbuster. Yeah, the piece that was, ass until we figured out that, hey, maybe it's not ass.
Like, yeah, poor Kong, the great equalizer. If you didn't have a lot of money, he was your guy. Oh, yeah. Now he's gone.
And then Con LEs, just know, because of COVID, we are not going to have a good idea what Con LEs are staying or going for like the next 8 years. Because they're playing catch up on a lot of the Con LEs. A lot of 20s, DP20s are gone. I could go through all of them, but Fulcrum Abominus is finally gone. Plastic Man, Wonder Woman, Jumpa, Brainiac, Lex Luthor, Ares, Batman, Grodd, Superman, John Constantine, all the Nifties, Batman, Catwoman, Punchline, Harley Quinn. I think that's Death Metal Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, the free. I think that's Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man, Spider, Lady Phoenix, Old Man Hawkeye, Punisher, Spider-Man, Power Man, and Iron Fist, Ghost Spider, Phoenix Sentinel, Spider Hulk, Mr. It was the Fantastic Four, Heralds of Galactus or something set, or no, they were Battle World ones, whichever one. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing.
The Fantastic Thors?
Is that what they're called? Fantastic Thors. Thank you.
That was still legal?
Oh yeah, those came out way later.
I just feels like that's just been so far long ago.
Well, get ready. Ashley Barton, Phoenix, Deadpool the Duck, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Pixie.
Oh, you know what? No, Alex, the Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing. Weren't they the Infinity? Was that like Infinity Thing? Because there was a Mr.
Oh, is that what those are? Is that may not be the fan?
No, that's the Fantastic Thors. Never mind, because it's got a Mr. Fantastic there. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those have been around a while. And then Spirit of the Game and Gingerbread Man. None of these have W22s or 23s or 24s, because 24s we're still getting. Like, all these new communities we're getting, most of them have 24 listed on them. So that's what I mean by, if you're trying to guess which Con LEs are going to stay or retire, good luck. Because
I won Deadpool the Duck. By the way, I won Deadpool the Duck pre-COVID, WKO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like the COVID right before it, right?
Yeah, that was the WKO right before the pandemic started. So we still have a little taste, a little reminder that WizKids should bring back WKOs. It's not quite gone yet, guys and gals. WizKids should still do WKOs.
But yeah, it's just they're playing catch up because a lot of these pieces should have already been gone by now, aka the nifty traffic barrel, which was banned effectively. Like, that should have already been gone. A lot of these pieces should have been gone because most of them aren't being played, but there are still some heavy hitters on there. Like Phoenix Sentinel is still a pretty popular one. That actually might be it. There's like a handful. Fulcrum Abominus might be making a comeback. Plastic Man a little bit, but a lot of them have shown their age at this point. So it'll be sad. And then the last thing they announced, kind of like just a half-thrown sentence at the end, is next, we have a tournament rules update that will be in place at Heroclix World Championships. All maps with special rules, that's the orange text, will be treated as not having that text.
Fuck your map.
Yeah. So that really hits Rivals Respawn, mostly. It hits a few others, like Icy Lake is another one, which I'm actually okay with them doing this because I never played by those rules either on Icy Lake. I found myself half the time when I put the map out, because I like it because it's a wide open outdoor map. I usually tell my opponent, hey, these are really convoluted rules. It affects you and me.
You know, that
you
might
just
actually be
ignore them.
Boost for Icy Lake.
It probably is. Most of the time, my opponent, I would ask him, do you even want to play with these rules? Because I'm fine with not playing them. And I've never had anyone say, no, let's play by these rules. They're like, yes, please. We don't want anything to do with it. Because I don't play it for the rules. I play it for the cool outdoor map. So I like Icy Lake. It's one of my favorite outdoor maps. So I'm fine with it. This really affects Rivals Respawn. So be prepared to go back to Major Brock's bunker, because that does not have orange.
Well, the big thing is I think it's a big boon to Spirit of Vengeance, because Rivals Respawn was one of the biggest ways to combat Spirit of Vengeance, mind controlling the pilots into the unavoidable to score their full points.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a hit to the 200-point Kong teams, because like the Jason Alvey team, who he had to step away. Frequently running all those pieces to KO them by continuously running them into the rival respawn stuff to then KO the symbiote and whatnot and put it on Kong. You're gonna have to play you're gonna have to play like the Piranha Tank or something instead to kind of pull that off. You don't have the luxury of just, I'm on Rivals Respawn, I could just do it this way. But it was probably it's the right decision.
Yeah, I think so.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I don't really.
The map just does a little too much.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints about that hit. So we don't necessarily, Alex, I don't really want to talk about all the dials of the new cons because they're not going to be legal for Worlds.
We can talk about them like when we get the rest of them.
Yeah, I think
we can share that as maybe a closer to Worlds thing of saying, hey, these are the ones you want to target, or
Yeah, I think so.
These are good, these are bad, because there's a lot to talk about with some of these. These are definitely a better wave of con LEs than we've had before.
Oh yeah, way better. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some questions real quick. So let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about some Worlds questions. McConnell Lamar. Well, let's let Jason get back before that one. Eric Adams asked, "Are there erratas to come, and what would you expect them to be after the CCOs?" I have no idea, Eric. Like the last time we got a watch list, they just arbitrarily decided things. So no idea if we're going to get anything before Worlds or not. I kind of doubt it at this point.
Yeah, I don't think we won't get watch list level stuff, but there will be time for them to do like typical set erratas, and so Lantern Legacy will likely get their set erratas before then.
Yeah, hopefully.
And most of the time, it's just fixing things that they inadvertently didn't do right.
Correct. So. Yeah. And Miguel Silva says the Phoenix Thor I'm happy about. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. I'm just going to answer some of the easy questions. Michael D. Why does the WizKids have to neuter the Jersey Devil, yet still let Beetlejuice run all over like he's not one of the most impressive pieces of all time? What did they do to the Jersey Devil?
So they errated him. So it says, sideline active. When a character is generated, if Jersey Devil is on your sideline, give Jersey Devil a curse token. If he now has 13 curse tokens after resolution, remove that generated character from the game without scoring it, and then generate Jersey Devil from your sideline on its green starting line in a square that generated character last occupied. I don't remember what he did before. Maybe it's that he didn't remove the generated character? Because I remember people playing him. I don't remember what he did.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael. I feel like maybe I missed an exploit here at some point.
Yeah, I'll look it up while we're talking and
Okay.
see if I can find a picture of what his card used to say. I'm assuming he's referring to the errata because that's the biggest thing that we saw. So
yeah, Dennis Chavez. Well, no need to go in detail unless you wish to elaborate, but don't think there is anything in Lantern Legacy that will change up the current meta for Worlds. I mean,
there's one. There's one that changes everything.
which one are you talking about?
That's from Lantern Legacy?
Yeah.
Animal Man.
Oh, yeah, Animal Man. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's honestly just curious since Lantern Legacy set will be coming out about a month before Worlds. We do promise that we will do a Lantern Legacy set review before Worlds. It's our next thing we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spoiler on the Animal Man thing.
Yeah. Oh, good. I don't even know that it's a spoiler. It's just it's a good thing to talk about. All right, so Ben Gronhide asks, when WizKids changed rotation in 2023 to happen after Worlds and not before, one of the reasons given was it elevates the World Championship into the ultimate refinement of the metagame. The best players with their best teams pitting themselves against each other with all of the practice of the previous year behind them. Do you think introducing a new set 1 month contradicts this? No. I do not.
I still stand by my change of they need to do rotation way different. They probably won't, but my Coos plan, once again, I said I'll say this almost every episode, they need to just do rotation based off of 2 years of the set and just have it purely, because they keep an online, here's what's legal, they can easily say, here is the legal date, and then 2 years from that date, it retires. And that could be just for main sets. For Con LEs and Iconics, still go by Worlds because those have real staggered dates. But you know what? There's a definitive date sets get released and they're on the legal list. Mm-hmm. So for something like Lantern Legacy that comes out on the 29th or 20-something, you could say, here's when it's legal. 2 years from this date, it retires.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And so that means it still won't be legal for that third Worlds, but you get a whole 10 months or whatever extra time to play with that set in CCOs, other events. The set gets its full 2 years to be played. And you don't have a situation like we have now with Lantern Legacy that's going to get effectively a year and a month, and you're going to feel bad.
Yeah.
It does mean there's a little bit more upkeep, but very little upkeep on, keeping this way, like monitoring what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so I would say, do international players have a fair chance to get a hold of these pieces and practice sufficiently to compete? You can practice online. Lantern Legacy practice and team building and theory building should have already been happening for the past month for Worlds. Just as simple as that. You have online play to help do that. No complaints about practice. You have online. That is still a viable option to proxy pieces to play with. Simple as that. Mm-hmm. Now, what do I think about some of the price points of Lantern Legacy stuff? Well, my experience thus far has been, I got a Mogo day one for $100. So I think the stuff will be cheap, readily available, because a lot of folks are going to be opening this product, because of the hype. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not an international player. I'm Daniel from Kentucky, and I have access to 3 or 4 or 5 stores to get all the Lantern Legacy my heart desires. So if the international player thinks so, I would tend to agree with the international player. I think that the savvy international player can get stuff from, their friends and their friends from the Americas, and they should be fine.
Yeah.
I
still think my plan's better, but
I like your plan. Obviously, I'm okay.
The Coos plan, yeah.
The Coos plan, yeah. It's the Coos retirement plan. It's just.
I get it, Alex. I mean, I like your Coos retirement plan too, but it's not going to be in effect for this world. So we gotta.
Oh no, definitely not.
We gotta think about reality here.
I was able to look it up real quick, Daniel. The Jersey Devil.
Okay.
His card reads before. Say what?
I said, talk to me.
So how it read before, everything at the beginning was still the same. When a friendly character is generated, if Jersey Devil's on your sideline, give him a curse token. If he now has 13 curse tokens, this is how it read before. After resolutions, replace that generated character with Jersey Devil on its green starting line. That's it. Now it says, after resolutions, remove that generated character from the game without scoring it, and then generate Jersey Devil from your sideline on its green starting line in a square that generated character last occupied. So I'm not entirely sure why that's a big deal. It's effectively changing replaced, whereas the little guy is now replaced with Jersey Devil, whereas now Jersey Devil is generated. So I don't know if that's a big deal. My brain is not thinking well enough right now to be able to tell you.
There must have been some exploit that we're missing.
Yeah, there has to be something where you could replace him, and then
there had to be something where you were bringing out some big bad character for, diddling around with a couple of small pieces and got real big. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Michael, Beetlejuice should have been errated into oblivion. I totally agree. I don't think they damaged him enough. They forced him to go to the sideline. They forced usage like Kevin, which turns out that Kevin's just a badass piece in general already. And it's kind of too bad that all of his good shit, was ruined by him not being available for a bit. Yeah. I mean, they didn't do enough with Beetlejuice. It sounds like Jersey Devil has some sort of exploit. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody else did, but it probably sounds like it was game breaking.
I think it was I know someone played him at Adepticon.
Yeah.
I remember following that, and someone was using him pretty heavily there, or was it Origins? It may have been Origins, actually.
It was Origins. It would have had to been Origins.
It was Origins. But as far as Beetlejuice goes, I mean, just key thing, he's not on the list to retire, so he's going to be sticking around, and we may actually want him to stick around a little bit if this old man Thor starts taking off a little bit and gets a little too nutty.
Yeah, so
he helps kind of slow that down.
Yeah.
Konstantin Savitsky asked, and Konstantin, I always feel like I pronounce your name wrong. Can you talk about the new Space Batman bringing out Mogo? It doesn't work. Anytime somebody comes off the sideline, it's indicative of them starting the game. So he just goes back to the sideline or wherever he goes, off the map. Etc.
We're getting some good Batman, but which we need to make that Batcave worthwhile. But
we haven't even talked about the Batcave yet, have we? Really?
Because it's not that good. Because you really need a Batman to make it work. And
you need a good Batman. I guess the Masters of Time is the best we got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the problem with that is you have to choose a character, and they get the benefits of the Batcave. But with the Masters of Time one, you're shifting focus effectively, so you lose that immediately. It's the same as trying to equip them.
Gotcha.
Because I love those Masters of Time Batman. I'm considering them for Worlds at this point, but you can't do Batcave because they're just gone.
Yeah.
And even if you bring it back, it's not the same Batman, so it's not like he comes back and he still has the cave. Unless that's ruled differently.
Yeah.
I wish they would rule that differently. if they did, I might consider the Batcave at that point.
Yeah, I'm tracking with you now. All right, so let's go back up top here. McConnell Lamar asks, how do you plan out to map out your time at Worlds? I think for me, it's pretty straightforward. I want to give y'all all an opportunity to talk about your time at Worlds as well. But I'm planning on playing in Silver. I'm planning on playing in Team Worlds. And I plan on playing in the 300 Modern World Championship.
Jason, you want to go next? Yours is more.
Yeah, I'm going to play BRs, eat barbecue, play BRs, eat barbecue, maybe play Worlds, or play BRs, eat more barbecue. That's pretty much it.
Man, Jason, you have me second guessing my plan now with all that barbecue talk. Now I'm like, maybe I need to add barbecue to the agenda. Mine is very similar to Daniel's. I'm thinking of, now I'm playing in Silver. Wasn't going to consider it at all, but the pricing is good enough. But my threshold of sticking around in Silver is much lower. So if I do poorly, like even if I go 1-1, I might, and then like we're now looking at BRs at that point. It's like I might drop at 1-1 if like my points are real low, and I'm just not like I'm not scoring anything because I'm one of those people that sticks it out and then realize I miscut, and then I look back and think, why did I waste those 3 hours?
Yeah,
I could have been playing BR. So that's my Thursday. I'm going to do Team Worlds. I'm going to do Modern. The main World event. But I'm going to try to find time to do BRs and some of these other side events too, because I really want to try. I want to try everything effectively. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do probably the Pulp Gauntlet on Sunday, unless I do well in Worlds. So I'm trying to plan for everything.
Oscar Galindo asks, Spirit of Vengeance Red Hulk still playable with no Cthon? Yes.
Yeah, yes.
And he gets even better post-Worlds even. Let's see. Yeah, and Dennis, again, I'll say I appreciate all the listens you give us. But yeah, we'll be talking about Lantern Legacy next episode for sure. And then we talked about Ben. Clark Grantham, what are the best restaurants to eat at within a 10-15 minute radius of the event? So I think the best restaurants we found, and I'm going to rely on Jason's memory here. Marlowe's for the barbecue.
I'll tell you the breakfast one in just a second because I don't remember the name.
Oh, yes. I want to go back there.
Well, there was two breakfast places. There was the place in the house. And
yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was a very good place. And then there was also the place that we went last year. That was the folks just running it by the hair supply store.
Oh yeah,
I didn't get to go to that one.
Did you not? Because we were just getting coffee and they had sandwiches. So
well, that's when I was at the doctor that time too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So there wasn't anything fancy about what they did, but man, it was darn.
But
it was darn good.
The place 2 years ago that we went to the house and they had like mimosas and stuff, and yeah, they had like really good chicken and waffles and shit. That was.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that place, Alec?
It's called Exactly Breakfast and Deli. So they may have changed their name since last time, but yeah, if you look them up, it's chicken and waffles. It's a little. It looks like a little house, but we've gone now 2 years in a row, I think, and it's been good every single time. Like it's been great food. It's very close. Like it's just down the street. Like literally, like there's a Krispy Kreme. If you've been there before, there's a Krispy Kreme and a Wendy's and a few things. Right before that, can't really walk to it. It's a little too far to walk, but it's really not that far, and it's great. I mean, I'll probably try to go there again for breakfast one morning because they open early. So it was. I found it at random a couple years ago, and it, one of those hole in the wall places with great reviews. It's a 4.6 on Google reviews, out of 1,100 reviews. That's pretty darn good, especially for this area of town.
Indeed. But yeah, I mean, that's the good places to try. I mean, I really enjoyed the place we went and got breakfast. I just wish I could think of the name of it. But there's a little coffee shop. I think it's in Mississippi, actually.
Which is not far. It sounds like it's far, but it's not far.
Not far at all.
No, it's not at all.
Mississippi's just down the street.
Yeah, it is.
There's a place called the Country Skillet.
No, I'd have to find it.
Morning Grind.
Yes, that was it. The Morning Grind.
Yeah, that one is right over the border.
Yep.
So yeah, Morning Grind Coffee Shop.
And then Michael Kornichuk, will you bring me a plush Bucky's beaver? Oddly enough, we won't be going by a Bucky's to go to Worlds, but if anybody is, please stop at Bucky's. It'll be worth your while.
If you're going south and you're going to be anywhere near Dyersburg, Tennessee, go to the Grecian Steakhouse.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we are planning our Worlds drive to go to the Grecian Steakhouse when they have catfish twice.
Yeah, on the buffet. It's magnificent.
We're going down Wednesday during the day, eating lunch at the Grecian Steakhouse, then ready for a full day on Thursday, and then we are going back on Sunday night and getting catfish on the buffet then as well.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. All right. El Waifu, the Waifu, asks, what are the top 3 OMA's tent poles after rotation? We'll talk a little bit more about that, but obviously Collector probably remains one of the top ones.
King Phoenix is probably going to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. He sticks around a little bit, so that helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's muscle. Yeah.
And then Jack Smith, did we say whether or not we were happy? Are you happy with the map change, effectively removing Rivals Respawn as a map option? Yeah.
I think we were. Pretty positive about that.
Yeah, we'll just reiterate that. Yeah, yes, we are. Steven,
it's okay.
Stephen Clark, what piece are you glad to see go thanks to rotation?
Everything that should have gone years ago.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, get that stupid Ghost Rider out of here.
Ghost Rider. I'm tired of Ghost Rider.
Kind of this is turning into another Venom Magneto situation, but I'm kind of glad Kevin's going.
Kevin hardly got his time. He was not even around for half of his legality.
That's the most random one to be glad about. I mean, gosh, he was.
I'm looking at the different sets and I'm like, Notorious. Who cares? Wheels of Vengeance. You already mentioned Ghost Rider, so I'm fine with Kevin going, man. He's annoying. Just plain and simple. Like I'm fine for him to be gone now. Also from the aspect of like, I keep trying to build around him or build with him on the team, and I'm like, I don't have enough Marvel. Playing the game of, do I have enough Marvel pieces to warrant me playing Kevin, or do I not? So,
well, let me tell you, Alex, I got a team for you.
And I would say I'm happy with most of Deadpool Weapon X, but I am sad Prime Rogue is going. So, if people are happy, Colossus. Yeah, if people are happy, Colossus is going.
I'm not. Yeah. Colossus is a boss. I love him.
I don't know that I am. I'd have to look, because I don't. Is anything like? I feel like I want to be fair. Like, is there anything from Notorious that I am glad to see gone?
What? Nothing gets played much, or really did get played all that much from Notorious.
No, I mean the Black Lanterns like constantly see like a teeny tiny bit of play.
They got shut down over and over and over.
Well, the problem with Black Lanterns, and we could talk about this whenever I guess Camo is the one you're thinking most, Daniel.
But I like Camo. I'm not glad to see Camo gone. I like Camo.
Well, you were talking about things in Notorious. I thought you mean things you didn't want to see leave. Black Lanterns, unfortunately, like right now, Black Lanterns are at the best they've ever been because they finally have the battery. They finally have more Black Lanterns. Like they've been slowly adding more and more about grave markers, but it's coming a little too late. So like it wouldn't surprise me to see a handful of Black Lantern teams at Worlds and do decently well because I feel like they have everything they need to be successful, but they got this one shot, one opportunity to seize everything they ever wanted, and that's this Worlds.
Right, dirt on their sweater, puking up mom spaghetti.
Yeah, Mom Spaghetti.
There's Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. They get play. They're good pieces. I hate to see go, but the Penguin.
Yeah, the only ones that's just seen a lot of play is Camo. Camo's the only one that's
Wheels of Vengeance. I'm already glad that the Ghost Rider's out of Silver. I really think that Wheels of Vengeance opened up a new play mechanic that will not go away. Obviously, we still have Spirit of Vengeance. The pilot mechanic is not good for Heroclix.
It's better than what the pilot mechanic used to be.
No, because you just get free characters now. You used to have to like hop in the vehicle and drive.
Yeah, with an onboard character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Overdrive used to have to hop in the vehicle and rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm okay with the pilot mechanic.
I think you're just getting free characters. That'll probably be most what I remember about Wheels of Vengeance.
Well, besides Hell Cycle, Motorcycle.
Yeah,
those will be one out for them. I'm like happy to see go. I mean, Ghost Rider just caused too many rules problems. That was his main issue. And then from next phase, I don't know that I'm happy to see anything go from next phase. It was a pretty balanced set.
Yeah, there's nothing I hate from next phase.
I'm probably okay with real quick from Wheels of Vengeance. It's hard because Daredevil was so good. He's still so good.
Hella was so good.
Yeah.
Did you say Hella was so good?
Her keywords.
Oh yes, sorry. I thought you were going into Marvel Rivals again for a second.
No.
Or something.
Yeah, Hella
or Snap, sorry.
Hella walked so Daredevil could run.
Or drive, as it were.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Could you imagine if Daredevil was a pilot and had piloted abilities?
Ooh.
Chthon would be the other one that I'm kind of... at this point, I'm okay with Chthon. Because he's just not seeing as much play. But...
What?
I'm kind of okay with him being gone.
You mean like every Spirit of Vengeance team and like every team just playing Chthon? Like he saw like a little...
Well, I guess that's true. I guess that's okay with Spirit of Vengeance, yeah. I was thinking before that when we
saw a little downtick in play, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, we forgot that he was really good. Let's
Okay,
he only saw a little downtick in play because people were run out of sideline spaces with all these one shots. So it's like
I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that's true. Rivalry and what was the other busted ass one that they banned?
Canon event,
yeah.
So now it's like, okay, well, I don't mind it on Kong. I don't mind him on Spirit of Vengeance. Spirit of Vengeance wants to take damage, so that's why it's like, yeah, give it to him. But otherwise, I think he was just seeing less play because it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah,
the sideline space.
There's not much I'm happy to see go. Like, I'm sad to see a lot of things go.
Yeah, Deadpool Weapon X, I mean, it's fine. I'm probably
Poison Ivy and Man Thing. I'm sorry about that.
I'm probably excited to see that stupid King Deadpool and Elsa go.
Fair.
And what was the other chase from that one? The Deadpool and Hit Monkey. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm generally annoyed by Deadpool, so probably just excited to see most of those Deadpool pieces go.
Man, Phoenix Sentinel's going, man. Like Man Thing. All my favorite things are going.
You guys aren't going to like this answer, but I'm happy that Conchu and Amit and them are going because I never owned them. And I could never afford them. And so I'm like, dang it, they're so good, but I can't pay $200 for a stupid chase.
You don't. You have to get on the ground. You have to get them on the ground floor before everybody figures it out, Alex. That's what we've been saying.
No, they figured this out before. Like this one was expensive.
No, I did not pay anywhere near that for that thing.
Well, I didn't have your guys' luck either in pulling because I did not. I got all the crappy chases.
I didn't pull it.
I just pulled one like from an event.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But either way, I'm happy with them going as long as they keep directing into like cheaper versions, aka Animal Man and some of the other things. Like I'm okay with that if they keep Avatar. I like that concept. But make them more affordable for everyone.
Yeah, thank God he's a super rare.
Yes, thank goodness.
It'd been much better if he was a chase.
No, thank you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean...
You're saying that because you'd rather less people be able to use them for worlds.
Wow.
Let's be real. Here.
Good deductions. Good deducing skills there, Alex. So
we won't forget Starro, okay? We won't forget
There's nothing to forget about Starro. All you had to do was just get one from Australia like the rest of us.
thought it came from Canada.
Yeah, one of them did.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
One of those countries. Yeah.
I bought some from WhatsApp. Like I talked to the person via WhatsApp.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta do some cool shit to do cool shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't be afraid to participate in the community. All right. So I think that is all of the questions. Nope. Alec Musser asked us rank these fast food on order from best to worst. Taco Bell, Popeyes, Arby's, Subway, Wendy's. Worst out of all of that, but it's actually just not bad, really, is Subway, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be my answer for the bottom is Subway.
I mean, I like Subway. Subway's probably the best for you out of all of those.
No, but it's
I don't hate any of them, but
it's probably mid for me. Subway's probably like in the middle. I'd rank probably Popeyes below it.
I just had actually just had Popeyes today, and I had their boneless wings, and like the boneless wings are pretty fire.
It's hard to want. It's hard to want Popeyes when you have the Lord's Chicken, aka Chick-fil-A.
But that's not. That's not within this list. Like,
no. I'm saying how I think about Popeyes. It's like I don't think well about them because there are much better chicken places. Like we're getting Raising Cane's around here.
Sandwich.
Raising Cane's is great. Like Popeyes is just low. It's like super low for me now.
Well, Raising Cane's is tenders though. Popeyes isn't the chicken sandwich is the best thing.
I still think Chick-fil-A is better, but on this list, that's why I just
they're different.
Lowest. Yeah, they're different. What do you guys have as best
on this list? Out of these 5, I think it's probably Wendy's.
Okay. What about you, Jason?
I'm going. So here I'm going to go from top to bottom for you here. Mm-hmm. Taco Bell number 1, mm-hmm. Popeyes number 2, Wendy's number 3, Arby's number 4, Subway number 5.
See, I don't disagree with all these places are pretty decent, right? Like I think Subway and Popeyes are probably like not the greatest in general. But like Arby's has been great since they brought the chicken cordon bleu back. That's a big
that's my favorite sandwich there.
That's a big
for sure.
That's a big up for Arby's, and they brought the potato cakes back. So that's another big up for Arby's. So I think Arby's is a solid 3. Taco Bell and Wendy's are probably 1 and 2, 1A, 1B. And then Popeyes is solid number 4, and then Subway's a number 5. I really do enjoy Subway though. Like it's a solid sandwich, but I'd probably rather go to I'd rather go to Jimmy John's if we're talking sandwiches.
Most of it has to do with we remember the $5 footlong days, but now it's like Subway's
now it's like $15 footlong.
Yeah, it's stupid expensive, but I don't want to go anymore. My number one is by far Taco Bell. I eat there regularly because you can eat there healthy. Like you can actually go to Taco Bell and eat really well. And it's not that expensive. They've got a really good app that you can get free stuff on it all the time. I love Taco Bell. Wendy's I'll put next. It is by far not healthy for you whatsoever, but it's by far one of the best fast food burgers you can get.
Wendy's Chili's is not bad for you, and their nuggets.
Fair. Oh yeah, that's right, because they've been doing some stuff with like sauce nuggets and stuff, and
yeah, I mean,
I think of it from a burger.
Fat content's a little bit high on the chicken nuggets, but they're not too bad for your protein to calorie ratio.
Yeah, I just think of it from burgers. It's like I think they're better than McDonald's, Burger King, like all of your run-of-the-mill fast food place. I think Wendy's has the best burgers, so I have them as second. I have Arby's as third, even though I don't eat there much because they're also expensive. And then I'll probably do Subway than Popeyes because sometimes I find myself wanting like a meatball sub or something, and that's really the only place I can get it unless I go to like a local place.
Oh, I like the meatball subs
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I won't have a good day the rest of the day.
I really hope none of our listeners have the where they react to barfing noises.
We'll just say that was you revving an engine. For those that are worried.
Yeah, I don't think I can just picture somebody sitting at their desk and they just go, and I'm just like.
I've never had a problem with the meatball sub. I don't know what y'all's problem with it is, but
I'm the one who brought it up. I thought the meatball sub's great. I don't get it too often because it's really not healthy for you, but every so often I'm like, I want a meatball sub, and there's no places that serve one.
I mean, it's gross.
So, no, I like it. Chicken bacon ranch with meatball sub. That's it.
Oh gosh. All right. Well,
but Taco Bell's by far the best. So.
All right.
Taco Bell has like a new steak burrito. It's good.
Yeah, I do. I like Taco Bell. All right. Well, let's go into some final thoughts here today. Alex, final thoughts.
Excited for all the world's prizing. Excited to talk about Lantern Legacy next set because once again, it's legal for Worlds. So, let's be pumped for it. Also, the other thing we didn't mention, WizKids did come out and say anything that's releasing in August is going to be legal for Worlds.
Yeah, which means Lantern Legacy is going to be legal for Worlds. That's the big thing.
And the Owlbear and the Heralds of Galactus. Those are the other two releases that are coming out at the end of the month. Those will be legal also.
They got shafted too, unfortunately.
Well, they're Connelly, so they'll get a little extra.
No, they won't.
Anyway.
No, they won't. Kong got 2 worlds. They're going to get 2 worlds.
I think they probably thought Kong had enough.
No, I don't think Kong had near enough. But
I ain't hear no bell.
Damn right. Kong just got a brand new buddy, and they won't even let him play.
Nope.
Very long. So.
Nope.
I'm ready for Kong to go, though. He's played so much.
No, I've played the fuck out of Kong, and I love him. I would play him again and again and again.
I know, that's the point. He's everywhere. Like, it's fine.
That's right, it is fine. He's
had
good.
His time. He's had his time.
No, he has.
You got your money. You got your money out of it.
More.
I'll take more. Give me more.
Ryback is excited. All right. Jason, final thoughts.
Well, I'm super excited to go to Worlds, and it seems like it's going to be really fun this year, and the prizing is amazing. So they did a fantastic job on that, and kudos to them to get the registration up online. So maybe the registration's not going to be nearly as long this time So I'm pretty hopeful for how it's going to be run. And crit hitting a Beetlejuice and rolling a 20 on the D20 with Beholder is like the most amazing thing I've ever done in a Heroclix game. It's super fun to see happen.
Check the Clixed Off YouTube page. Jason did that on stream in top 4.
A 0.1% chance it was of happening, and well, there it was.
Yeah.
It was it was pretty fun.
Yeah. I too am excited to go to Worlds. See all of y'all. I will say that Jason and I are not staying at the hotel. We're staying in an Airbnb close by. Because the one unfortunate thing about Worlds is that the cost for the rooms and how we split. I guess we're just getting older and all want beds, so we're not splitting it as much. So it got a little bit too costly for us, and we found an Airbnb for much cheaper. But we'll be around at all the Worlds events. If you're wanting to go to supper, we'll have some availability on Wednesday. And probably Thursday night after Silver Age is over. But yeah, looking forward to starting digging into Lantern Legacy next week, making sure that there's nothing that we missed out on what looks to be a fairly unimpactful set overall.
We'll see next the set review, right?
Yeah. Is there a bunch?
Guess we'll know by the end of next month.
Yeah. Is there a bunch of goons and shit in this set, Alex? Like where you're gonna make me talk?
There's recruits, but they don't do the same thing.
Yeah. Is there a bunch?
Yeah,
Is
recruits.
there a bunch of shit in the CUR that you're gonna make me grind through?
I mean, me and Jason could just do the CUR if you want to join us in the super rares.
Look, there's like it's like 15 Kyle Rayners and 15 Hal Jordans.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all the same sculpt in a different color.
So I'm going to Alex, what I need from you on my final thoughts is I need you to decide ahead of time what is ass in Lantern Legacy so that we don't have to talk about it for 4.5 hours.
I mean, we got to do our due diligence with the set. I mean,
isn't that part of the charm of the set review?
Oh,
yes.
Gosh. I might take a nap.
Don't short people. People listen to us talk about it.
Why don't you just start the recording, Daniel, and then you can go take a break for a while, and me and Alex will talk about it, and you can come back when we tell you we're ready.
And you know what? I was just thinking about it. It's probably good we're not doing Lantern Legacy right now because I bet you there's Hal Jordans we still haven't seen. Because right now, Units only has 3. And if we have all these Kyle Rayners with like all these different colors, there's probably more Hal Jordans out there.
Yeah.
Like, probably. There's probably some of these off ones that we just haven't seen. Doesn't mean they're going to be good, but they're probably somewhere.
Oh, I didn't know Karu Seal's card had been finally found. That's great.
Yeah. There might be even more Legacy we don't know about. For all it's worth, they didn't know about... Remember, Porter didn't know about the power batteries. Or not the... was it the power batteries he didn't know about legacy-wise? Or
yeah, he didn't know about the power batteries. He didn't know about the power batteries. They announced all the regular figures, not the power batteries, in his video.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just... Who knows? There could be legacy cards where... It's pre-release now. You know, we're in pre-release season, so there might be some more stuff that's popping up.
Oh, boy.
Who knows? Yeah, so Jason, when do you want to record this? The first of the set review.
I mean, whenever you want to. Not tomorrow night, but
I'm excited about the Lantern Legacy set. Again, I'll just reassert my final thought that like this set had such high expectations for it that I don't really think it's going to live up to, unfortunately.
Yeah, I doubt it.
One avenue we can go also, this is a great final thoughts we're throwing in at the end. We can also gear this, since we know it's for Team Worlds, we can gear it a little bit for that as well. I think I would want to, of saying like, hey, here's a piece. Don't bother trying to build with this for Team Worlds. It's garbage unless you absolutely have to.
And that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. That way, I'm saying that so that way, Daniel, you'll be more interested in talking about some of these pieces.
Can we take like 20 minutes talking about like Space Dolphin or Dog? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Question. I don't know.
Yeah.
The what?
We meet the what? Space Dolphin? You haven't heard about Space Dolphin?
Yeah, Space Dolphin.
The fuck are you talking about?
Anyway.
Is that a thing? If I go to Unit,
that's a real thing.
I want to type in Space Dolphin and Unit.
It's a thing. Yeah. It's number 11. Yeah.
It's number 11 in the set. It's got TK and Empower for 30 points.
It's actually pretty good.
And it can defend. It's pretty damn good. And it flies. Yeah. Nope. And he's got wild card. And he's a Herald.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. But anyway.
This is a really long final thought, but you're pulling my leg.
No, go look. He's fucking blue. Go look at him.
I'm looking at it, but you're telling me this piece is good?
Yeah.
It's a good support piece.
30 points?
For a TK Empower, and a taxi, and gets a free Herald? What? What's not to like?
The only good piece that we've ever had for support piece has been Scott Porter.
That's not true for good piece.
Yeah, the only good support piece we've ever had has been Scott Porter.
Oh, come on.
All right.
We need to audio clip that for future reference.
Thanks, everybody, for listening to Clixed Off today. We'll talk to y'all next time.
Later.
Yep.